Look, everyone is concerned about SoFi, and I completely understand. And the reason I understand is because we've had some rips, but mainly we've been having some dips lately. And we've really been in a downtrend since about July of 2023. And I'm gonna show you that on today's video with the charts. But I mean, even in July of 2023, at the very end of July, July 31st, we hit highs of about $11.60. And now we've just been making lower highs all the way down to today, where we're trading at $7.03. But I still remain the same. I'm bullish on SoFi right now. I bought in it a couple times, pretty much all under $9, mainly 3 or 4 times under $8. And my last purchase was actually at $7.36. And right now I'm just holding. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the charts today. I'm also gonna share some information with someone on X that posts a lot about SoFi that you'll probably wanna see, so stay till the end for that. But again, Kathy Wood, ARK Invest, they're big believers on SoFi. SoFi had a great earnings report, the last earnings report, and it kind of reminds me a lot like Palantir. Before Palantir was GAAP profitable, they were trading around $7, $8. Then they released earnings that they were profitable, and the stock ran from $9 all the way to $21. Then it pulled back to about $15.50, and we bought under 16, and then it ran again all the way to $27, and I sold out of Palantir around $24.94, I believe, right? But I do plan to get back into Palantir very soon, but I'm really holding for SoFi right now because, again, I do think it looks a lot like Palantir. I do think this is a $14 to $15 stock. I'm gonna show you why on the charts in a second, based around volume, RSI, and stochastic, maybe a little bit of Fibonacci also, just so you can really see what this can turn into. All I ask, guys, as I kind of went on a tangent just now, I want to just be honest with you. It's all my own opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. You should always do your own research and do what's best for you and the family at the end of the day. But let's get right into it. All right, so let's break this down. Right here we have the RSI. This is a weekly time frame, by the way. So what's concerning is this is an important zone around 40 for the RSI, where SoFi tends to turn around. You could just look at what has happened before. Stochastic is also hitting very low points where we tend to bottom out and then bounce. Just look at what has happened before. The concerning thing is if we break this, you obviously see what has happened before, a straight downtrend. So I might bounce around here, so bear with me. I also want you guys to see all this volume right here. Really, once we get above this big stack of volume, I think once we break $10, this is going to move very fast up to $15. And the reason for that is there's not really a whole lot of volume until we get to about $14 to $15 range. But also, if you see on a Fibonacci, what I did was I took the old high of about $11.60, I brought it to the low, and the 1.618 level lines up exactly at about $15.12. You can also see over here, there's going to be a lot of resistance plus a lot of volume, which I shared right here with you, right? So when you start to draw this all out, it starts to make a whole lot of sense. Now, of course, guys, if you want access to all the other stocks we talk about, we just called out Mara, was by about $19. It's now over $21. Make sure you check out my links out down below. The Patreon, it's $7 a month for just stock-related information. If you want to do the crypto content information, that's $10 a month. Again, the link is down below. We have a private Discord, of course, for both of those tiers. But with SoFi, this is kind of what I think could happen. I think we'll eventually make our way up here. You can see this descending trend line right here. I mean, this is even kind of like a bull flag in a way, kind of ugly bull flag, but you can see we're making, I mean, if you go all the way back in time, and we bring this all the way back to when SoFi bottomed out, November of 2022, so about a year and a half ago. Since then, we have been making higher lows, all these yellow arrows right here. And since then, we also were making higher highs until about December 2023. That's right here, and we started this little downtrend. So we got to get above this trend line, which I think will happen soon. The crazy thing is we don't want to break this trend line. So there's a lot, SoFi's in a tricky spot right now, trading at $7.02. It really needs to turn around from here. It's making a lot of sense that it could turn around based off stochastic RSI and this trend line that it's been holding, but time will tell. At the end of the day, I will be holding this. I probably will not be selling anything until we get closer to the $14 range. That's about 100% move from where we're at today. But of course, guys, this is just my own opinion. You got to always do your own research. Let me know what you're doing down below. Are you holding SoFi? Are you selling? Are you buying? Let me show you what someone else is saying about SoFi stock right now. Got to give a shout out to Cattleese Cat. You can see them on X right here. This is a good account to follow. I would definitely recommend them. They go over a lot of different stocks. And they use different indicators than what I use, but pretty much it all lines up to be the same information. This person also believes that SoFi is about a $14 stock. I do think it could push maybe a little higher to about 15 and some change, just based off Fibonacci, but I am agreeing with this person that $14 is definitely possible for SoFi. You can see weekly chart, they say myth, SoFi is in a bear trend, fact, SoFi is in a full bull trend with 20, 50, 100, week SMA and 20 and 50 week SMA are pointing up. You can see right here what they are talking about are the SMAs. They're all pointing up and the stock is trying to get above it right now. So of course this is bullish if this plays through, and lining up with what I just showed you with trend lines and RSI at 40 right now on a weekly time frame. SoFi might get ready to go here very soon. Plus you got to look at Cathie Wood and ARK Invest. We're buying a lot of it. Millions of shares into SoFi. Now, I'm not saying that's the indicator that tells us, okay, Cathie Wood is buying, it's time to load the boat, because that's definitely not a reality with a lot of the stocks that she picks. But you have to understand something about Cathie. I think she thinks long term. I do think she's thinking, she's not worried about tomorrow if SoFi dips another 10% or whatever it is. They are thinking long term. And I do think they think this could also be potentially a $14, $15, maybe even $20 stock one day, which would be over 100% return on investment with where you're at right now. So when you think of big money, getting even 50 to 100% is a great return on investment, right? Shoot, even 20 to 30% is a great return. But people that maybe don't have as much money as Cathie Wood and ARK Invest and these big fund managers, SoFi might not be that attractive, because if you can only get 100% return, even if it takes the rest of 2024, a lot of people don't want to wait. I'm okay waiting. I'm okay getting that 100% return. Once SoFi hits around the $14, $15 range, then I will definitely start taking some profit. Again, this is just what I'm doing. Let me know down below what you guys are doing with SoFi. I appreciate you for watching these videos. If you're subscribed to the channel, thank you. If you like these videos, thank you. It helps push this out to more people. By the way, if you do like the video, it will tell YouTube to send you more SoFi related content, and also content that I put out a lot faster, so you can see this right away. All right, have a good one, guys. See you on the next one.